Greetings, everyone. Hope all of you are having a fantastic day. Let's get right back to it. All right, we had already finished having a conversation with her. Let's see what the innkeep has to say. A wrinkled demon with broken fangs and a missing eye stands before you. The eye socket is occupied by a large, squirming, multi legged insect, yet it seems not to cause the demon any discomfort. He greets you with venom in his tone. Welcome to the Black Luck. I'm Burgeyes, the innkeeper. Our establishment upholds a high standard of service in that it's better to eat and drink here instead of a ditch. Sleep here at your own risk, drown the rest of your life in cheap swell, or purchase goods of the highest quality and dubious origin. Upon giving your entourage an appraising look, the demon adds in a silken voice, "We accept payment in gold and slaves." Dirty floor, terrible booze, a crowd of dregs, each one more dreadful than the last, and an innkeep who's a crook and probably a creep. Ah, the perfect venue to celebrate our arrival in this godforsaken place. Who wants to keep me company and maybe even entertain the other patrons with a few Crusader songs? I doubt they've heard them before. Good old Seela, keeping up the great attitude no matter where she is. Where can I find Nocticula? The demon goggles, then bursts into deafening laughter. Tiny bugs fly out of his maw, wiping away bloody tears and giggling. He grabs a particularly nimble insect and tosses it back down his gullet. You can find her in her palace, mortal. The thing is, she won't just see anyone. The last person who had the nerve to show up uninvited now lives in the catacombs, and everyone calls him Scrap. Care to guess why? I don't know who you think you are, but you will not be allowed on her doorstep unless she invites you herself. And to receive an invitation from Nocticula, you must become an influential and renowned figure in Alan Shinra, or you could infuriate her. Those two things are sometimes related. How do I earn an invitation from Nocticula? The demon shrugs. Your chances are slim, but you look cocky, so you could try the gladiator fights in Battle Bliss. Everybody loves a good butcher. The dirtier and bloodier you fight, the more respect you'll earn. Only fools fight fair, so you must prove you know the ways of the fighter's craft. The crowd will love you if you torment the loser before finishing them off. Make them shriek, squeal, and beg for death. And then you can count on having the fight of your life. You will face a Nahindran League champion. Your death will be a symphony of suffering the audience will remember forever. Most can only dream of such a fate. You could cozy up to someone in the upper city. The more influential your patron, the more respect you will be shown. Just remember that in Alan Shinra, only the most skilled predators make it to the top, like Lady Valexia. More often than not, their offer of friendship is an introduction to their intrigues, and they will get into your head, twist your thoughts, make you hate yourself, and make you destroy everything you ever loved with your own hands. That's their idea of fun. If you know how to, shall we say, solve problems, you could try to get under Shamira's wing. She presides over the harem of ardent dreams in the middle city and rules Alan Shinra. Lady Noctula does not stoop to such trifles herself. Commanding the city is dirty, bloody work, and Shamira is always in need of capable assistance, especially since she changes them as soon as they start to reek of her dark deeds. Walk through the slums. Everyone you'll see there tried to climb higher but fell into a trap. There are many warnings in their incoherent ramblings. I am the commander of the Galarians Crusaders. Show some respect. So you're a big deal on Galarian? So what? This may come as a surprise, but Crusaders don't have much authority in the Abyss. Here, everyone sees you as an outsider with a shifty past. If you want to carry any weight here, you have to build up your reputation. Tell me the latest rumors. The demon pours a shot of liquor that smells of blood and bitter ash. No problem. Have a drink and we'll talk. 500 gold. Deal. The demon observes your face with obvious interest. The liquor stings and fills your mouth with the foul taste of salt and rotten fish. What do you want to know? Tell me about Shinra. In short, there's no order in this city. There never has been and never will be. There are no laws here, as we demons spit on laws. The only law here is might makes right. Take everything you can and give away anything you can't protect. Obey those stronger than you, and maybe they'll devour somewhere else. Everyone does what Nocticula says. She split Ashinura into 3 quarters: the lower city, the middle city, and the upper city. The elites live comfortable lives above, the fools and losers rot below, and everyone else sits in the middle and dreams of climbing up, though they mostly fall. Each quarter is walled so that no one goes anywhere they shouldn't. Guards watch the gates. Although, in truth, the guards are just a bunch of the most vicious and violent demons who carry out Nocticula's commands. If someone cuts you down in front of them, they won't interfere unless she orders them to. Then again, if you decide to bash someone's head in, they won't concern themselves with it. The only reason they might chase you away is if you want to loot the corpse themselves. The important thing is, don't kill anyone in front of a crowd, and don't bother guests from other planes. Nocticula has her reasons. She's trying to turn out Shinrira into the interplanar bazaar of the abyss. And as you walk around Alshinira, keep track of the time. Oh, not in some tiresome don't waste your time sense. Watch the time as if you were in a jungle and a predator lurked in the brush. It might pounce on you and freeze you in place, stealing days, months, even years. You wouldn't notice any changes, and everyone around you will grow old and forget about you. In the abyss, time is a fickle and unruly thing. Tell me about this quarter. The demon points to a bottle of liquor. Imagine Alshinira in this bottle. The lower city is the bottom. The explanation is quite apt, as the bottom of the bottle is coated with foul-looking scum and a dead insect with 2 toothy jaws stuck to it. A cesspit. If someone or something needs to be eliminated, they send it to the lower city. They say the arena is the heart of the quarter, but that's nonsense. This whole quarter is one massive arena. Everyone here is a murderer, a thief, and a scumbag. The bloodshed never ceases, and the innocents of Alshinira watch it with delight and wager on who will emerge from this lake of blood. You may think of the slums as a useless appendage, but they are the main source of entertainment for the city. Tell me about the other quarters of the city. The middle city is all about trade. The 10,000 delights offer sex. The flesh markets deal in slaves and weapons. The mercenaries and assassins sell the death of their enemies. The most successful business person of all is Shamira, at the harem of ardent dreams. Her merchandise is Nocticula's favor and the favor of the powers that be. The upper city is for those who already have everything and have no use for trade. Imagine if you were a creature of divine power that could live in complete comfort, unfettered by about almost any limit. That's the kind who live in the upper city. You'd be wise to stay away from them. In the lower city, they'll just kill you and defile your corpse. In the upper city, they'll pull your soul out through your nostril with a red-hot needle, cook it into a stew, then force you to eat it and wash it down with a cocktail made from your eyes and marrow. Yikes! Are there many folks from Galarian here? Quite many, but most of them wear these special accessories. The demon draws an imaginary circle around his neck. In one word, they are slaves, or meat for cooking sometimes. But free ones come every now and then too, all sorts of scum, as a rule. Only those can survive among the demons. You humans can survive everywhere, even in this melting pot of madness that is Alshinira. Just like cockroaches, right? I understand everything. One last thing, mortal. You must have noticed that Alshinira was not built for your kind. It would be easy for you to get lost on our streets and die an inglorious death unless you know how to fly or ship through space. But why should I want you to die while you're still drinking? Take this. If you lose your way, take it to any arch and it will transport you here. Nocticula's idea, to aid guests from other planes such as yourself. I need a room for the night. 1,000 gold coins and you could take the room in the back. It's quite a sum, I know, but you could clearly afford it. Pay 1,000 gold coins. Deal. I advise you to sleep carefully. Some pranksters have taken to breaking into rooms while the occupants sleep, stealing their eyes and stitching their mouths and ears together for fun. Picked a terrible place for a night's rest, outsider. Now we'll gut you and help ourselves to your things. What? I didn't get my powers back? Whatever. Okay, fine. Be it that way. Just end all that. Caught in that too. All right. Got their stuff. Some of it was unique. We'll check that out in just a second. All right. Whoa, I don't have my crossbow anymore. Why is that? Where is my crossbow? I don't see it in this madness. Did the game just... did the game take away my crossbow? That's kind of wild. Wild and goofy. What in the hell? I had a regular old, like, I think it was like a +3 crossbow. I mean, I rarely use it at this point, but still. That's kind of weird. Wait. No. That's not it. I had Finian. Finian was my crossbow. Okay. And for whatever reason, they took him out of my hands. Does he have any new dialogue? Oh. So some of the dialogue is missing, but I found the cultist reports on their test. They say you were used to kill crusaders. What? You must have the wrong guy. I've never been friends with cultists. I would have remembered something like that. Maybe they caught some other Pathfinder and bent them to their will. Not me. I would have remembered. I wouldn't lie to you. I would have remembered. That is all for now. I should get going. If you feel like chatting, I'm always here. Okay, now. What kind of glaive is this? Confirms a critical hit. Sonic damage. Oh, and it would knock them prone. This increases his healing, but he's just my secondary healer. I don't need more healing. This is more interesting. We're gonna go with this. None of that looks... I don't have anybody who really uses the bow. Gift the blood is nice and all that, but it doesn't do anything for me. This is all longsword +1. +1 to the DC for all saving throws against skills from the evocation school the wielder cast. I could actually give that to Ember or what. But I hate having her using up-close weapons, because then when she runs out of spells, she runs right into the fray. But we'll keep this around for... what's his face? Xorges. Ooh. Damn! It's the best scimitar I've seen in the game. Scythe. Okay. Battle axe. Okay, so none of this is useful to me. I'm going to sell the vast majority of it. I've already replaced the buckler. Cool. That's just breastplate +2, breastplate +3. You've already got breastplate +3, right? Yes, you do. +4, but that max dexterity isn't going to work for me. Full plate. None of that works. +3. What's this look like for you? This additional spell resistance 23. Yeah. Give me that. Mantle of Night. This +3 leather armor blurs the wearer whenever she tries to hide, while also dampening the sound around her. Is no longer hidden by blur. Whoa, wait a minute. What's this? What's the problem with this? Oh, oh, that's right. She already had something that was increasing her athletics. Well, whatever. Now you've got a little bit more. Where was that freaking thing? Is it this? Yeah. 6. But this one that I'm wearing right now has a little bit more armor. Plus, how often is she going into stealth? Alright. Mithril plate, heavy armor. Now, this is interesting. Pad armor grants the wearer +5 to mobility. No, that's really not all that great for her. Okay. What's this? Enlivening leadership. That's what you used to wear. Oh, they took off all his rings too? Come on, what is going on? That does nothing for me. Alright, so this I definitely had. This I definitely had. I didn't have either one of those belts. Oh, here, I guess you could use these instead. No conflict with anything. And athletics and mobility. Eventually mobility. What is this? Right, she already has a bonus for that. Fine, just give it to somebody. Sell all those. Giant strength of 4. Strength, dexterity, constitution. You know what? Oh, that doesn't even help. Right, my. Alright, the bonus that you get is already making up for that, so it doesn't matter either way. +2 on persuasion skills made to intimidate. The enemy suffers. Yes, he was wearing that. You also would have had a wisdom hat. There we go. Charisma 4. That's what that is, right? That's wisdom 2. Charisma 4. Intelligence. Alright, nothing to do with that. What's this? Target must make a fortitude save or suffer bleed damage that equals the wearer's strength modifier for 1d4 rounds. Ooh. Oh, but no, we're not letting go of that. This is cool, but not necessary. We'll let that go. We can sell that. Sell those. Sell this. Whenever someone dies within a 10-foot radius from the wearer of this amulet of natural armor +3, the wearer gets the effects of the haste spell for 2 to 3 rounds. This effect is renewed each time someone dies. After this effect wears off, the wearer cannot make any weapon or unarmed attacks for 1d3 rounds. He can't wear this, but she can. There we go. Alright, that increases your hex. And she can't wear different necklaces anyway. Alright, so that ends that. And then just want to be sure, were there any new shirts or anything? No, doesn't look like it. So we can talk with him. The one-eyed demon greets you with enthusiasm. Bed, booze, or bargain? What brings you here? The repulsive insect in his eye socket spews a stream of cloudy yellow mucus. The demon gently dabs it away with a greasy rag. That is disgusting. I was almost robbed in your inn. The demon shrugs and a fat black centipede crawls out of his ear as if it's taking an interest in your conversation. What does this have to do with me? You came in for a room and a night's sleep and you got them. Did I say anything about security? Show me your wares. The demon kicks open a large chest, filled to the brim with all sorts of things. There are weapons and bloodied clothing. It seems these items once belonged to owners from many different worlds. Here you are. Have your gold ready. I don't offer credit. The demon's voice drops to a whisper. By the way, I have something unique I can offer only to you. A Nahindrian crystal. It holds incredible power. What's a Nahindrian crystal? You mean you haven't heard of them? But everyone in Alan Shinra talks about them nonstop. Well, so these demons appeared, and they were so strong you couldn't help but wonder how they acquired such power. And the strange thing is, these demons used to be common riffraff, but then they became, well, I don't know what they are, but whatever it is, it's strong. Rumor is these are supposed to the supposed Nahindrian crystals are the source of their power. Nobody knows what they are or how to get them, but everybody wants one. The word has grown quite popular. These days, everything is Nahindrian this and Nahindrian that, no matter where you look. It's all hogwash and lies, of course, but my crystal is the real deal. Don't ask how I acquired it. That's my secret. But I could sell it to you. How curious. I'm interested. All right. What do they have? Bunch of potions. Magical acorn. I don't remember picking up one of these before, so I'll take that just in case. Demon Slayer soup. And purifying. No, I don't need that, actually. This amulet grants its wearer a +1 competence bonus on Knowledge World skill checks for 32 grand. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, did I accidentally... Where's that freaking thing? There we go. Keep that. The rest of this can go. $210,000. That would have been a lot of money earlier, but I already know. Stuff you have to buy here, sheesh, wipes you all the way out. All right, deal. Let's move on. And we'll go this way, I believe. Oh, no, period. Save there. Boom, 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 boom. The flow of lava that rushes through Alan Shinra to the ocean originates from the very top of the city somewhere. Whoa. The sounds around you fade, and the world is plunged into eerie silence. Street noise never ceases in Alan Shinra, but even it has disappeared. You are surrounded by thick and impenetrable darkness, from which 3 pairs of shimmering eyes observe you. A sibilant whisper reaches your ears. Explain yourself. I am Samoy Sykes, the victorious commander of the 5th Crusade. I know your name. Your nature I know not. I am Naziris. I kill. The monsters whispered his sounds more like an icy blast of wind than human speech. It is impossible to say whether it is boasting, threatening, or simply stating a fact. Minagho the Lilitude purchased your death. Incomprehensible. You are mortal. Killing you is easy. Why did she not kill you herself? Why me? A trap? An opportunity? An enigma. Nazirius, what are you? There was a Fey Lord. There was an opulent court. There was a court executioner. The Lord was generous. Gave the gift of death to many. Everything is different now. The Lord is overthrown. The court is disbanded. The executioner is gone. Now I am here, peddling death. You have no idea what kind of creature might have served as an executioner in a Fey Lord's court. Before us is a representative of the Fey class, genus Anku, born predators. Just look at the sharp-teethed claws, the latter of which contains traces of cold iron. It is unknown whether this is a genetic mutation or an artificial transformation during this individual's lifetime. Mr. Anku, would you be so kind as to submit one of your claws for scientific analysis? A piece of friendly advice. Pipe down while you're still alive. The claws are my property. If you want them, then buy them. The price is my death. Ah, consent for an autopsy. Even better. She shifts her gaze to you. What are we waiting for? One shouldn't underestimate mortals. I twice defeated Minagho. Clearer now, even more perplexing now. How could a mortal defeat a Lilitu? Trickery? I cannot be tricked. I am here. I will kill you easily. Minagho sent you to your death. I have laid waste to armies of demons. You cannot hope to overpower me. Minagho is afraid of you. Why? Something is wrong. The monster lapses into puzzled silence. Minagho is not a lord, just a client. The deal can be terminated, but there is a condition. Reputation. A cheated customer means a ruined reputation. Kill Minagho. No client, no contract, no problem. We have a deal. Where is she? A house in the lower city appears in your mind. Find her there. Come and kill her. The monster silently vanishes. Your ears are once again filled with the ceaseless din of Alan Shimra's streets. Oh, I already read that. It's a beggar.
Right there. Something. See?
Girl, what are you referring to?
Is that a trap? It might be a trap.
I still don't see what she's talking about, or whatever. Let's see. Study door locked and covered with frightening carved imagery.
I hope you appreciate this.
I do, darling.
I am helpful, am I not?
Well, well, well.
Not this time.
Come on, get it together.
This one was beyond me.
Are you serious?
I am helpful.
Without
Am
a
I
doubt.
not? Right there. Something? See?
What are you seeing? All right. Let's see, this will be level 15. And let's see what we got here. 15, da da da. And a feat. I've got conjuration and evocation. I don't need anything else. And I've got the greater versions of both. Do I have... I've already gotten greater spell penetration as well. Oh, I don't have spell specialization. But I don't think it lets me choose any of my angel spells. At least it didn't before. Let's see now. Yeah, it's not letting me choose any of my angel spells to specialize in, which is kind of annoying. But I do use Holy Word quite a bit. So here, we'll go with Holy Word. What about you? What are you on? What do you get at this level? Nothing that they say you should. Ooh, cleave. Unless you got critical. No, yeah, I think we already got that. So we'll give you cleave. Mercy. Cursed. Both are good. We'll go with blinded. I think that happens more often. Spell resistance. Paladin's amount gains spell resistance equal to the paladin's level plus 11. That is very, very nice. You, what about you? Point blank shot is wholly unnecessary. No, 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 no. Nope, alright. So, we will go with, there's nothing really, oh, wait. Shield critical. I mean, sickening critical. So does that mean she has, she doesn't have blinding critical, but you know what, I'm fine with this. Sickening critical, that's good enough for me. That'll work. Oh, she gets new spells. Nice. Ember. Whoa, I'm missing one. Sure, I guess. Let's see, do you have spell penetration? You do not. So, oh wait. No. You already have evocation, right? Yep. And you have greater. Yep. So spell penetration it is. There we go. Specialize. What do you use the most? See, it's weird the way they pick and choose what you can and cannot specialize in. She uses the fire snake spell probably the most out of all of these. Because I use greater heroism, I only have a couple of usage of Hellfire Ray that I am actually allowed to use. So I guess I'll do Chain Lightning. This level does not help her at all anymore. She can pick whatever. This level also 6. Right. You're not getting much out of 6. Whatever. Cloak of Dreams. 7. Not doing much with 7 either. True Seeing is already covered. Sure. Tell me, you get weird now, don't you? Please. Want her to have weird. She's good on that. Don't need anything from that. Spell penetration. Wizard bonus feat. Greater spell penetration. Makes the most sense, right? Correct. Nope. I think she's got one more level before she gets weird. Oh no, so it must be 2 more levels. I forgot there was this crap in between. I'll never use this. You know what, now that I think about it. I'm on the spell penetration, I need something that level increase 3. Here we go. And then we'll take spell penetration. Because I don't like either one of these. I don't like the fact that this one can affect my party members. That's annoying. And I don't like the shadow evocation powers either. So I'm gonna just give us some more chain lightning. And then take him. Do 50-15. And you already have evocation. I don't need you to specialize in conjuration. So sure, power attack. Actually, do you have weapon focus already? Because I'm just curious. Did I take glaive? I did take glaive. So you have weapon focus. You don't need weapon finesse. Oh, but I forgot to give you spell penetration. Let's do that. You are using these evocation spells. Hey, you get holy aura now. I should let you be my holy aura casting so I can get more casting of whatever that angel spell is. Alright, and this is Clever Girl. So, sickening criticals, that works for me. She gets stuff, it doesn't tell me what she gets, oh whatever. You same deal, probably sickening critical, right? Sickening critical. Excellent. All right.
Does anyone require my counsel?
So let me look at spellbook first. Ooh. Oh, but okay, yeah, it does let me fill it up. Yeah, this works for me. I'm gonna let you handle Holy R. You got that. You're good there. Sure, whatever. Now you. Gonna go to Meta Magic. And Chain Lightning is here. And we're gonna do that. What? No. It should go down by 1. No! Why does it do that? I'm confused. Why is it okay? So, oh, wait. Oh, this meta magic feat only applies to Empower. Oh, crap. I forgot about that. It's not all meta magics are decreased by 1. It's this specific meta magic is decreased by 1. Oh, wait. What am I thinking? That's fine. Overthinking it. I didn't even need to get, well, oh, no, it's not fine. Crap. Yeah. I'm screwed on this. This is a wasted, this is a wasted feat. But whatever. I gotta play through this game again at some point anyway. I'm not going back. It's not a deal breaker, deal killer for anything like that. Alright. So, I guess scintillating pattern it is. Actually, you know what? No. Yeah, because you could really screw up your squad doing this, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just use this one. And probably never use it. Or, wait a minute, what do I get at level 5? Dude. Excellent. Yep. There we go. Something I'll actually use. Alright. Yep. Okay, we're good. What's up, Ember? Your stuff is automatic, so that's cool. Oh yeah, Frightful Aspect. That's a really good one. I definitely want to use that. What else do I like from here? Nothing. Oh, that's right. Sure. Even though I have to be careful about managing that. Oh no, this is better. Enemies. Right, centered on target point. Okie dokie. Why not? More lightning. Excellent. Oh, see, you still don't have another, okay, you got some additional slots. Okay. And then finally, ooh, another Wrath of the Righteous. I'll take that. Storm of Justice, you don't need this anymore. More Storm of Justice. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. Okay. We are now good. Oh, whoops.
My will is resolute.
That was a mistake. That was kind of a mistake, though, because I haven't rested, so I'm not ready for that just yet. I still needed Holy R. But oh well. We'll deal with it. The Midnight Isles, the abyssal realm of Nocticula, can be found in Xorges, the great ocean of the abyss. The sound of your footsteps startles the demon, and she gives you a baleful look. You have disturbed me, mortal. Why have you broken my solitude? On second thought, save your answers. Your reasons do not interest me. A boy, about 12 years old, stands next to her. The boy examines his wrists, which are covered in strange round scars that look like they may have come from suction cups. His inflamed skin, burning eyes, and entire appearance suggests demon blood runs through his veins. He lifts his gaze and gives you a long, sad look. Who are you? I am Xorges, the grim, mortal worm, the most skillful explorer of the dark depths of Xorges. I learned from Master Willardus himself, the trusted mage of Our Lady in Shadow. One day, I will surpass my master's skill and take his place. Everyone knows this, including Willardus himself. So next time you dare to address me, do so with respect if you'd like your head to remain on your shoulders. Show some respect. Back on Galorian, I would have taught anyone as insolent as use of manners. The demon falls silent with surprise, then finally answers. I don't know you. I've had no dealings with you. I've never seen you kill anyone save for those putrescent rats. Why should I respect you? Because the story's about some strange, dull world of absolutely no interest to me? What are you doing here? I listen to the ocean, and I wait for this worthless whelp to gain sufficient strength to plunge back into Xorges' depths. What a shame that I cannot walk his paths for myself. How ironic that the most coveted mysteries are revealed to the most pitiful of creatures, mortals. Who is this kid? The demon gives an arrogant snort. Xorges is my son, the best of my offspring. He is helpful and obedient, which is the only reason I condescended to take care of this wretched creature. Address the boy. Are you all right, kid? The boy flinches as you speak to him. He looks at you with amazement, perhaps even fear. Then his eyes dart to the demon. Mother, may I speak to him? The demon's voice holds suspicion and anger. Don't speak to the boy. What do you want with him? Are you plotting to steal him away? Be warned. If you lay a finger on him, you'll regret it. I will not, what are you doing to your son? Tell me the truth. The demon gives an arrogant frown. Do you truly think I will answer you, worm? I grow ever more inclined to destroy you as well. Mother tells me to dive to places so deep, moonlight never reaches them. The boy stops, his words drowned out by the demon's angry hissing. Forgive me, mother. I won't say any more. Champion, how could we allow this child to remain in the hands of this cruel creature? Normally, I would say we have no right to deprive a child of their parents' love, but these creatures do not know love. How can a mother be so cruel to her child? Xorges shrugs. So what if he's my blood? That's not why I feed and protect him. Little Xorges is valuable because his brothers and sisters died during my research. He is the only one who shows reliable, consistent results. She envies him. That's why she's so cruel to him. She wants to dive into these depths herself, but she cannot. Ember lowers her eyes sadly, paying no mind to the demon's indignant hiss. You can only experiment on others with their consent. It is unprofessional to use underage children for this. This demon has violated the unspoken scientific code and must be severely punished. What would you prefer, Xorges? What do I want? In the depths, nobody knows this word, want, nor as I taught it on the surface. I know how to obey, dive, be quiet, but I don't know how to want. What could I possibly want? Stop addressing my property, worm, or I'll pour the waters of Ishtar down your throat and let the ocean's tiny mollusk devour you from the inside and turn you into their shell. Good. I will not let you torture this boy. I am taking him away from you. The demon looks you over and the confidence in her eyes fades. She shrugs. Do you want to take the boy? I don't care. He's yours. I won't fight over a trifle like the life of some mortal spawn, especially since it's nearly exhausted its usefulness. Take him and do as you wish with him. The boy you saved from his wicked mother gives you a look both sad and mature beyond his years. I feel a certain darkness within this youth, hiding deep inside. Yet he himself is not evil. His soul is pure and kind, as a child's soul should be. The boy is silent and focused as if he too heard the voice of the hand, and he suddenly responds. Does the spirit speak the truth? Is there really darkness inside me? But how can I carry evil in me yet not be evil? His gaze pierces you as if he wants to say something else, but reconsiders at the last moment. Ember gives the boy a broad smile. It's all right to be different. I'm different too. The commander has lots of odd friends. Do you want to be friends? Xorges shrugs slightly. I think so. I don't know how, but I'll try. What do I need to do? Nothing. We are now friends. You don't have to do anything to be friends. You just have to want to be friends. Please, don't tell me we'll be traveling through the abyss with this creature. We chased away his mother, which is more than anyone else has done for him. I suggest we allow this boy to decide his own fate. Abandon him in the middle of the abyss? Do you have any idea what they'll do to a lone, helpless child? You are an adult. He is a child. It is your duty to take care of him and keep him safe. Oh, I am a day. Was Xorges really such a bad father that you don't even understand this? Camellia looks past Sela with contempt. He is a demon. I do understand he reminds you of the repulsive creature you were as an adolescent, but surely you do not intend to raise a spawn of the abyss to be a paladin of Iyamade? How do you propose to do that? Will you teach him not to tear people apart and feed him blood instead of milk? He's done nothing wrong, and I do not sense evil within him. But if we abandon him to his fate, the abyss may prevail and sow darkness in his soul. Camellia's voice is so quiet that you can barely hear her. Perhaps this is exactly what he wants. Do you see and hear the hand of the inheritor? Yes, he glows and he is not evil. I think I like him, but I feel there's an irreconcilable conflict between us. It is unfortunate. So, this child can hear and see me. He is not evil, nor is he a sorcerer, a mage, or a wizard. He wields no spells that can reveal the unseen and carries no such spells cast by someone else. He just sees. What powers does this youth possess? Who are you? Mother named me Xorges. I am her creation, and until recently, I was her creation. I have many brothers and sisters, but none survived her research, so I was the only one left. Now that my mother is gone, I don't know who I am. Am I Xorges? But that name means nothing. It was whispered into my mother's ear by Ishtar. So who am I? Tell me about your mother. Her name is Shaksa the Grim. She used to be a pauper, a diver who collected what Ishtar had taken. The ocean has no floor, so she recovered whatever had sunk too deep. But those bounties were as generous as Ishtar is harsh. No one knows the ocean as well as she did. She knows the safe passages and guides ships, swimming at half speed so they don't fall behind. She is the child of Ishtar. She was created in it. She first cried when she emerged from its surface. But many centuries have passed since her incarnation. She is dark, like Ishtar, cruel, like Ishtar, powerful and uncompromising, like Ishtar, fertile and merciless towards her children, like Ishtar. What magical experiments does Jackson perform on you? I'm too young, and I don't know enough to judge them. We go to the shore, to Ishiar. She'd feed me potions, then force me to dive deeper and deeper each time. By the time I was 8, I could dive so deep the water pressed on me from all sides, and my body no longer wanted to ascend. I had to stay there as long as I could. Then I'd come up, my nose bleeding, and sometimes my mouth and ears as well, even my eyes. The next day, Mother would make me drink a different potion, then send me down again. It was so dark down there. I could feel the touches of strange, dark things. Sometimes, their vibrations reached me as if they were communicating with me. On these days, I vomited black slime. I tried to hear their voices, but I never had enough time. Mother would be furious, beat me, brew a new potion, then make me dive deeper, stay longer. The last time, I spent 7 hours in the waters. There were so many vibrations they enveloped me. I then realized I am neither food nor an enemy, though I had the blood of the enemy in my veins. What does it mean? I don't understand. It was a little boring, so I imagined I was a giant octopus floating in the deep, waiting for prey. I'm afraid no one else will tell you more about me because you angered my mother, as she is vindictive. A remarkable discovery. A pity I cannot include it in my encyclopedia, as your mother obtained this knowledge in violation of professional ethics. I recommend that you visit any research institute in Absalom and demand lifelong compensation in exchange for this information. Send me a letter if you want me to vouch for you. Nanio is always completely out of left field and hilarious. So what are we going to do with you now? I'd rather not go home, and I have nowhere else to go. What do they do, those who have nowhere to go? I don't know. Maybe I should live in Ishiar. Champion, we have no right to leave him here by himself. He needs care, and fate has entrusted you with this child. I have faith that you will make the right choice. Explain how to get to Nexus. You'll find shelter in my camp if you so choose. The boy nods solemnly. Thank you for not deciding for me, but granting me the right to choose. Others have not done so, and so I will accept your invitation. The little one is now safe in our care. Neither his cruel mother nor remorseless kidnapper will bring him further harm. I'm glad we share a belief that children should not be victims of such evil. I'm certain young Xorges will be better off in Galorian. All right. Past here, nope. All right. Whoa. Now let me actually check real quick. Further, right? Okay. Let me be sure. Now outside here.
I can see my destination.
All right. Ouch. All right, guys, that's enough. I get it. It won't happen again. Ah, just not my eyes. Not my eyes. Move your hands, scum, or we'll break the other one too. I said move it. A group of demons, laughing with glee, is kicking a skinny babu curled up on the ground. Not your eyes? Fine. Then your belly. Have some of this. What are you doing? You're hurting him. Ember dashes toward the demon laid out on the ground, shielding him from the blows. Stop! Why are you doing this to him? Huh? Who's that? The demons goggle at the girl. I'm just a mortal, weak and silly. Compared to you, I'm a mayfly. One moment I'm here, the next I'm gone. But you better listen to what I tell you because I've lived more than you have. Listen to her carefully. This might be the most important thing you hear in your entire lives. Yeah, right. We've always dreamed of listening to what a charred piece of meat has to say. The demon draws close to the girl and looks her over with contempt. What's with all the riddles? What do you mean you've lived more than us? It's very simple. I haven't lived very long, but I have friends. Those I can protect. Those who are glad to see me. There are many sad things, but I still know what happiness is. But you, beating, biting, fearing, hating each other, are you really happy? And if you aren't, is this any kind of life? So, yeah, I've lived a lot, but you spent centuries and centuries without really living. Bah! This mortal brat, this lump of meat is going to preach to us? The demon gives a predatory sniff, bends down and shows off his mouth full with sharp teeth. You know what makes me happy? Gobbling up tasty pieces of meat like you. Ember looks at him serenely. She reaches out and strokes his horned head with her burned palm. Poor thing. You are so hurt and scared all the time. You feel a bit better for a while when you torture others and forget about your suffering. But is that really happiness? The demon recoils from her touch. There's a combination of surprise and terror on his fearsome face. Are you crazy or something? The demons stand around the girl. Their faces show caution and rapacious interest. It is clear that they are slightly afraid of the strange girl who shows no fear, but at the same time, they see no obvious threat. Ember, this demon is wounded. Words are well and good, but let's help him. Oh, you're right. How embarrassing. There. Ember whispers a spell, and the demon's wounds heal.
Esmond, access, yes.
The Bible jumps up and runs away from Ember and the demons who are beating him. Screw you! I owe you nothing. Of course you don't. Ember smiles serenely. I helped you for no reason, just because I wanted to. I hope you'll be all right. Ha! For no reason? You're stupid. No one does anything without a reason. She's a witch. Probably wants to sell us something. Some magic potions or herbs. Come on, show us. What do you have? What? No, I'm not selling anything. I just wanted to tell you how much you're missing. I mean, you're free. Freer than anyone in the world. But you use this freedom to make life miserable for yourself and everyone else. Just think how much happier you could be. Ember keeps preaching. The demons listen, occasionally interrupting the girl with laughter and obscene jokes. Finally, they grow bored and walk away. They left. Do you think they understood anything? If anyone in the world could convince a demon to repent, it's you. Thank you. But it's not about me. There is kindness in every creature, even in demons. They just forgot about it for some reason. You know, it says items lost randomly sometimes. This is again something that wasn't happening before the update, and I'm not sure what it's referring to, but it's weird. You know, I was thinking, I tried sending prayers to the demon lords, and I tried talking to demons in the street. But one of the demon lords lives right here in this city. Nocticula, right? What if I try to talk to her, not through prayer, but in person? You're going to meet her sooner or later, aren't you? Please, take me with you. I'm sure if we meet face to face like you and I are talking right now, I'll be able to convince her to stop being so mean. You'll take me to her. Promise? Ember is awesome. Definitely a fan.
That posed
The
little
symbols
challenge.
inscribed on the wall belong to the language of the Titans, the first creations of the gods and themselves the creators of the sinister Demodans. Mobility.
Never stop learning. Focus on the goal.
I hope you appreciate this.
Librarian's cloak. This cloak grants its wearer a +10 competence bonus on used magic device skill checks. It also increases the effective caster level by 4 when using scrolls. Well, well, well. Anyone else can make use of this cloak? Nope. Alright. I don't know what that ding is referring to. But as you've probably seen, there are things like on this upper level where sometimes you get to points where you can reach it. Intoxicated. That's some Haiti dope and no mistake.
No time for
I feel like I
debates.
could rip the head off of anyone. Hey, you outsider. How about I rip your head off? That was not a good idea on your part, little lady. Ooh. 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 Whoa, 70 damage, 200 damage, 200 damage, 200 damage. There is nothing like the Ancient Path. Just absolutely nothing. It's a whole different level of power. Lich is nice, but it ain't on the level of Angel. Wow.
A success worthy
The
of
signs
praise.
on the wall indicate that a drug merchant can be found here. In the Abyss, there are many poisons that can plunge mortals and even demons into nightmares.
I'm guard.
Okay. Whoa. What's that? Well, I thought I saw gold. Maybe not. Alright. Come on. There we go. All right, and I would say this is a good place to go ahead and stop. We've just arrived at the arena. If you enjoyed this content, please leave me a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.